probable victory to be SEC champs. Unbelievable. I don't know what else to say. I had just come in from calling games for the AHSA radio network, the AHSA finals. I got to see Caleb Holt. I want to talk about him tomorrow on the podcast. But right now, I didn't get to see most of the first half, so I only got to see a lot of the second half. And honestly, when we were down 17, I was thinking this is just awful. The weight, the magnitude of all that's happened recently has finally weighed this team down. I was worried to death about it, feeling like this is going to be a problem. We're going to end up being the second seed in the SEC tournament, and we're going to lose number one seed, all these other things. But this team didn't quit, and it wasn't Brandon Miller's best night, not by a long shot. Um, but it was JQ's best night. And there are a lot of people out there who have killed Javon Quinterly. And I get it. He's made some mistakes on the court specifically a few times. But man, tonight he showed up and showed out. He was unbelievable. Also, big shout out to Jaden Bradley. Look, I know he missed one free throw late in the ball game, but he made a bunch of them. And I'm going to tell you something. I didn't have a problem with him trying that dunk late in the game. Yes, he probably should have pulled it back out. Yes, that probably would have helped take off some time, all those things. But this guy's going to learn that. This guy's going to learn those things. And I appreciate the aggressiveness. His defense late in the ball game was also very good. For this team to overcome the fact that Bediako and Rylan Griffin were both taken out of the ball game. That's also very huge. Down 17 points and all that stuff goes on. It wasn't like that was a tie ball game when that happened either. So this team it just keeps persevering. And look, I don't know what's going to happen Saturday. I wouldn't feel like Alabama is going to play a great game, frankly. I feel like Texas A&M has a lot more to play for. It's at Texas A&M. They're very good there. I could see Texas A&M win that game. I could see them win it kind of easily. I could see Alabama having an early exit in the SEC tournament too. I really can. But don't worry about that. I think this locked up a number one seed for Alabama. Maybe not the number one seed, but I think this game did lock up a number one seed. That is absolutely huge. SEC champs, everybody appreciate that. Don't worry about the other stuff. Don't worry about what's going to happen in the NCAA tournament. Don't worry about anything else. Appreciate the fact that this team is the SEC champions. We hadn't gotten to call a lot of these, but SEC champ moments, and we got one. We at Javon Quinterly pointing to his ring finger. Man, that was awesome. Love it. Love Javon Quinterly's fight tonight. This guy, hopefully, for anybody who has been a JQ hater, and I know he's got some. I know he's got some detractors out there, but I hope this sort of won you back over. And because this was a great moment. This was probably his best moment since he was the SEC tournament MVP a couple years ago. Just an unbelievable game. So much fun to watch. I take that back. It wasn't fun to watch. It's completely nerve-wracking. I couldn't stand it. Hate playing Auburn and everything because I can't enjoy it until it's finally over and if we win. But I'm going to tell you that was pretty sweet, and I think this team deserved it. They've been through a lot, and man, if you tell me Alabama's down 17 with about 12 minutes to go, I'd say there's no way this team was going to win, especially with Brandon Miller having an off night. When I'm watching the game, he got most of his points from the free throw line. He did have a nice missed shot and then get his own rebound and put it back in. That was awesome. Guys, I'm just trying to think things off the top of my head. This is what this is, a reaction pod. So hopefully y'all get where I'm coming from there. I see a couple of folks chiming in. Roll Tide, great win. Roll Tide, roll, baby. Bruce Pearl, the clown was about to blow a gasket. That is absolutely right. And here's the thing. I haven't rewatched it yet, but I'm kind of curious. If we got to eject Bediako and we got to eject Rylan Griffin, so be it. Okay, I get the rule. Eventually, you're going to have to eject Bruce Pearl for coming on the court that much. They allow him to walk wherever he wants to. Again, subject for another day. For now, everybody enjoy this win. That was awesome. SEC champs. I know I'm wearing a white shirt because I'm about to go to bed because I'm freaking exhausted because I've been at the BJCC since 6 o'clock this morning and I didn't get done until well after 7 o'clock. But that was an awesome game, worth everything. Appreciate you guys so much. Please do subscribe to the Locked On Bama podcast. We appreciate you guys. Jimmy and I do. We will have Jimmy Stein on tomorrow to talk about this game, talk about FanDuel, and talk about how awesome you are. I'm just happy with everybody. Love all y'all. Thanks, and roll tide, everybody.